Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Casey, and I share outfit ideas and everyday style that works for petites, especially if you're in your 30s and navigating what fashion looks like at this stage of life. Today, I wanted to share a few fashion trends I personally chose not to lean into. I can appreciate these trends even if I don't wear them, because personal style looks different on everyone. I've seen people pull these looks off in a way that feels so confident and so natural on them. But when it comes to my own wardrobe, I try to be honest about what I genuinely feel good in, not just what looks interesting online. I've learned that trends are fun to watch and fun to take inspiration from, but personal style is what stays. It's the quiet process of paying attention to what you actually reach for, what feels comfortable on your body, and what makes you feel like yourself when you step out the door. And the older I get, the more I value clothes that fit into my real life, pieces I can wear repeatedly, mix easily, and feel good in without second guessing. I'm sharing this from a place of learning my own style more clearly. Some trends are fun to admire, but I've realized I don't have to participate in everything to enjoy fashion. I just choose what feels right for me and I leave the rest. 1. Underwear or thong straps intentionally showing. The first trend is underwear or thong straps intentionally showing above pants. This actually isn't new. It traces back to the 90s and early 2000s, when low-rise and hip-hop style pants were popular, especially among men. At the time, showing the waistband or garter of underwear was part of the streetwear aesthetic and tied closely to music and youth culture. What's interesting is how this trend has resurfaced and shifted over time. Today, it's become popular again, especially in women's wear, with high-profile figures and K-pop idols like Jennie of Blackpink being seen wearing it. Styled differently now, it's often presented as confident, edgy, and fashion-forward. I completely understand the statement behind it, and I've seen it styled really well. For me, though, it tends to draw attention away from the overall outfit rather than enhancing it. I'm more drawn to looks that feel visually complete and balanced, where each piece works together without one detail overpowering the rest. So instead of leaning into this trend, I usually tuck my shirt in. A tucked-in top gives structure, defines my waist, and makes the outfit feel finished. Whether it's a tee, a blouse, or a knit top, this simple choice helps the outfit feel more intentional and put together for me. 2. Onesies or bodysuits worn over pants, skirts, or shorts. The next trend is wearing onesies or bodysuits layered over pants, skirts, or shorts. Bodysuits have been around for a long time, originally tied to dancewear and performance because they stay in place and create a clean line. Over time, they became a fashion staple too, especially as a sleek base layer. In more recent years, bodysuits became even more mainstream again because of shapewear brands like Skims, which was popularized through Kim Kardashian and that whole snatched silhouette era. It made the idea of bodysuits and one-piece foundations feel modern, elevated, and very wearable. Now we're seeing a more experimental version of it, where the bodysuit is not just the base, but part of the styling itself. Sometimes it's layered over bottoms to create a more sculpted look or to make the outfit feel more fashion-forward. For me, though, this trend affects both comfort and practicality. Layering a onesie or bodysuit over bottoms can feel bulky on my frame, especially as someone petite, and it makes me more aware of the outfit throughout the day. And honestly, there's also the restroom situation. I personally feel uncomfortable having to remove the whole thing, especially if there's no easy way to unbutton or unzip the crotch area. So instead, I go for tops that give a similar, clean look without the hassle. I usually choose a crop top that hits at the right length, or a fitted tee that sits nicely on the body without hanging or showing too much. It gives me that streamlined vibe, but it feels easier to live in. 3. Heavily distressed or intentionally worn-looking clothing. Heavily distressed or intentionally worn-looking clothing isn't new. Torn jeans were already popular, especially in grunge, alternative, and casual street styles. Back then, the distressing often felt more organic, either from actual wear or from minimal naturally placed rips. As fashion evolved, distressing became more stylized and exaggerated. What we see now are pieces that are heavily torn, shredded, or aged by design, often straight off the rack. The focus shifted from subtle character to visual impact. I understand why this works for a lot of people. It communicates ease, individuality, and a laid back attitude. And when styled well, it can look effortless. For me, though, especially as someone petite, heavy distressing can overwhelm the frame and pull attention away from the overall silhouette. I tend to feel more comfortable when the focus stays on fit and proportion rather than on damage or texture. So instead of heavily distressed pieces, I go for the same relaxed vibe with less emphasis on rips. Light distressing, subtle fading, or naturally worn-in denim gives me that lived-in feel while still feeling balanced and easy to style. That preference naturally carries into how I think about accessories as well. 4. Bag charms and keychains aren't new either. I remember back in grade school, my backpack was full of keychains. I had so many of them that they would dangle and make noise as I walked home, and I remember feeling genuinely happy hearing them move with every step. Back then, they felt personal in a very natural way. Each keychain had a reason for being there, and styling never crossed my mind. It was just about collecting things that made me happy. Today, bag charms have made their way back into fashion in a more intentional and styled way. They're used to add personality and individuality to a bag, and when done thoughtfully, they can really elevate a look. For my own style now, I still appreciate that sense of personality, but I approach it with more restraint. I usually stick to 1 or 2 charms at most, and only when they truly match the bag and the overall look I'm going for. That way, they feel like a small detail that adds to the outfit, rather than something that takes over it. 5. Loud logo stacking. I don't own many luxury or heavily branded pieces, and that's intentional. Not because I think they're wrong, but because they don't really match what I want from my wardrobe. I like being able to repeat outfits, mix pieces easily, and feel like my clothes work for multiple parts of my life, not just one specific vibe. I'm more drawn to clothing that's flexible, durable, and easy to wear across different settings. Pieces that I can dress up with nicer shoes, dress down with sneakers, bring on a trip, or wear on a regular day without feeling like I have to perform an outfit. I also like items that still look good even after multiple wears, because I'm not someone who enjoys being too precious with clothes. When logos are minimal or not visible at all, the outfit feels neater and more cohesive to me. It's easier for my eye to focus on the fit, the shape, and the fabric, and that's usually what makes an outfit look elevated anyway. Especially for petites, I feel like silhouette matters so much, and I'd rather highlight clean lines and proportions than let branding become the main statement. So for my personal style, I prefer letting fit, texture, and silhouette speak. If I'm investing in something, I'd rather invest in a piece that holds up, fits well, and can live in my closet for years, instead of something I only wear because the logo is recognizable. Before we wrap up, I just want to say I can appreciate these trends even if I don't wear them, because personal style looks different on everyone. These trends can look amazing. They're just not the direction I choose for myself. I've learned that I enjoy fashion more when I'm not forcing it. When I'm trying too hard to make a trend work on me, I end up thinking about the outfit more than actually living in it. And that's when it stops being fun. I'd rather wear something that fits well, feels good, and makes sense for my day than wear something just because it's popular online. Trends can be inspiring, but I don't want to dress like I'm trying to keep up. I want to dress like myself. And for me, that's really the difference between just following trends and building personal style. If any of this resonated, share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.